Let's get started first with a story that seems to kind of come and go in waves. Smart guns, right? And in the Milwaukee area, at the Milwaukee Area Technical College yesterday, there was a, quote, firearm safety expo. Don't call it a smart gun expo. Don't call it a gun control expo. Call it a firearm safety expo. According to Fox 6 in Milwaukee, police officers, politicians, entrepreneurs all gathered together to talk about a topic that could be quote, controversial, according to Fox 6. And here's the chief of the Wauwatosa, Wisconsin Police Department. Say that 5 times fast. Wauwatosa Police Department Chief Barry Weber talking about, quote unquote, smart guns.
When you hear those things, people immediately think, well, they're trying to get my guns. They don't want this. They want, all kinds of, there's a political agenda. If there's something that somebody could do to make the technology as such where maybe we save just 1 or 2, then it's worth it.
All right, so the problem, I don't think, first of all, I think the issue is that the legislation they've actually seen regarding smart guns has primarily been in the form of a mandate, right? New Jersey state law right now, for instance, requires when a smart gun comes to market within 2 years, that's the only type of firearm that can be sold in the state of New Jersey. There's been talk by anti-gun politicians about modifying that law. They just haven't gotten around to it. They've been too busy passing other gun control laws to change the one that's already on the books. Then we have the issue of, does it work? Does it work in a way that is going to be acceptable to firearm owners? Is there a demand, in other words, for a product? So some of the products that were on display yesterday in Milwaukee, Safety First Arms, according to Fox 6 Milwaukee, created a handle that can be attached to an AR-15. And when it's got to be more than just a handle, because that handle apparently disables the firearm until you unlock it with a PIN number. If the gun is moved at all, you have 10 seconds to enter in that PIN number, or else an alarm goes off. So more of a modified gun lock than a actual smart gun. There were other wares on display as well. Reach is a quote-unquote smart holster meant to be installed in your car or next to your bed. It is a fingerprint reader, which, again, has its own, pluses and minuses. One of the concerns that I know a lot of gun owners have when it comes to smart guns that have a biometric or fingerprint reader is what happens if, for instance, you're wearing gloves. What happens if, for instance, you're nervous and your hands are sweaty or it's raining? There are all kinds of real-life issues that often don't seem to be considered by many of the folks pushing the smart gun technology. Fox 6 says the event was part of an initiative called Do Not Stand Idly By, which they describe as a nationwide campaign advocating for gun safety.